Pledge allegiance
to the flag, the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to take a little moment of silence for memory of Mary Willis. You guys could please. Okay, thank you. All right, approve the minutes from the March 18th meeting.
Move. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Public comments.
Nepotism, City of Croswell Code of Ordinances, Chapter 4, General Provisions regarding officers. It's defined as a practice among those with power and influence of favoring relatives, friends, associates, especially by giving them jobs. Title 18, the United States Constitution, Section 242, deprivation of rights under the color of law. This makes it a crime for a person acting under the color of law to willingly deprive a person of a right or privilege protected by the Constitution or laws of the United States. With that being said, I've waited over 2 weeks for a plan of action or an official statement regarding the city-approved TNR Community Cat Colony and Feeding Station, which is located at the mill. This was presented to City Council in 2022, but was actually established in 2020. City and state funds, along with donations, were invested in these animals and their well-being. All cats at this TNR station are easily identifiable by their clipped ear, as well as caretaker monitoring and documentation, which includes video and pictures. Both City Administrator Mr. Tate and TNR lead chief Buckmaster were notified of the destruction of the feeding station along with the removal of all shelters, but yet not a word or plan of action from any city official to prevent animal cruelty from taking place in the city of Croswell. I would like to add, I do not believe this to be a coincidence. Instead, retaliation for speaking out against the illegal activities of our retired Director of Public Works, who is currently our unlicensed municipal engineer.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, thank you. Approve the agenda.
Make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
All right, all in favor? Thank you. There correspondence, we have our DDA minutes from 3/21 and our Board of Review from 3/5 and 3/11.
Make a motion, we approve or accept.
Receive and file. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, Administrator's report.
In addition to the reports that are included in the agenda, wanted to let you know our 2 summer help employees have returned today. We're starting the cemetery cleanup started today, as well as general cleanup around town from older decorations. Our truck is ready. Trucks are ready to be put up to auction. I've going to be utilizing CIS auctions. They're based out of Sandusky. They're a wide reaching online auction site. A lot of municipalities in our area, as well as across like schools, utilize them. A lot of positive feedback. And one nice thing for their municipal, they don't charge a commission. So we're going to having them come down. They take all the pictures, get all the information, and they really take care of everything up to excuse me, up to and including receiving payment and then doing the transfer to us. So I wanted to let you know that. I wanted to address some questions that I've gotten from council members regarding status of replacing the street signs. All of our street signs are in hand. And as time permits, we're replacing those. That's all the street label signs. We're also revising a quote for traffic control signs. Projected start date for continuing pipe replacement. I'm assuming that's our water main replacement. We're about 5 to 6 weeks out before we see body into town. Should be beginning of May to mid-May, okay? The status of the course of action in regards to retention pond at Croswell Road in Sanborn. A follow-up is required with Eagle. I did provide all the requested information. And I'll be doing a follow-up with them to see if there's anything additional I have to submit in order to get that permission. Plans to clean mud dirt from street signs, lamp posts, mailboxes on Croswell Road. I passed that on to our DPS foreman and he will put it on his task list. Plans to clean up Howard Street from Peck Road to at least Sanborn. We are running our sweeper weekly. And then I do contact Michigan Sugar as needed. And they've been doing a pretty good job of paying attention to that. So they're sending their sweeper out as needed. Bike path in front of Taco Bell. We are going to be doing our best to get it cleaned off. We had to put a lot of grindings down because of the construction with Taco Bell. And we are getting quotes right now on new asphalt for the city portion along M90. Plans to pick up trash along the green areas on Peck Road from Family Dollar to Croswell Road. That's also been passed on to our DPS foreman and he will put it on his task list. That's all I have.
All right, thank you. I just want to express my condolences to the Willis family. Mary was a great person. She dedicated a lot of her adult life to serving the city. And she will be missed and hopefully, that's all I have for on that. Thank you. Denise?
Saying my wishes go out to the Willis family and I have nothing tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. Don?
Just reflect the same condolences to the Willis family. And I have nothing to report.
Thank you. Sal?
Same thing, condolences to the Willis family and hopefully we're always there for the Willis family as we continue. I got a couple of things. One is just to let you know that we went for a walk and on the bike path and that and through the Truman Park and noticed the fence, the wood fence, which it looks very nice, and also along the pond and that and that also looks very nice, and there's a lot of work's being done by the DPW, and just happy to see that they're really on top of everything, and one of the things that I noticed as I went by, I saw some chicken wire there, which is and I kind of figured right away what it was for, trying to distract geese from going into the road. But no, I just want to, comment on that. The other thing is that I over on the edge of Gage Street or just getting closer to Croswell Road is that manhole that's in the middle of the road. That is probably 2 or 3 inches down into the pavement, and boy, when you hit that, not looking for it, and you hit it, boy, it really rattles your wheels on the vehicle. Just something that I thought I'd bring up.
Make a note.
That's it.
Thank you. Unfinished business, we have none. New business, council member absences for Randy. I think, I'll make a motion, we accept or excuse him for as long as he needs.
Support.
Second.
We roll call, do we?
Nope.
Okay, all in favor? Okay, our utilities negotiation, it'd be, advisory committee.
I don't know if you want to wait until Randy's back to do that, or I don't know if he has an interest in serving, but we could either do it tonight or wait until he's back. We just received a letter from the union of their intent to negotiate, and so I had responded that we would be forming a committee and would contact him with potential dates to start getting together.
I think, Don and Sal sat on the fire one. All right. Denise, you want to pair up with me and we'll sit on this one?
Sure.
We can set up a meeting, or we want to do a closed session first to see where we're at and then set up a meeting.
Sounds good.
Okay?
What's the purpose of the committee going to be?
It's advisory only for utility negotiations, utility contract negotiations.
Yep.
Okay, our Croswell EMS service contract?
Yep, so all the contracts are included in the agenda. We're just seeking approval from council to get those sent out earlier than usual, but because of the changes in contract pricing, we wanted to get them in the hands of the communities faster.
This reflects our percentage increase that we need to do.
That's correct.
Okay, perfect. All right, we need let's have a motion first to accept contracts for EMS.
I make a motion, we accept the contracts for the EMS services.
Second.
Okay, no discussion. Anybody have questions on that? This is the first of the 3-year plan, right? The first increase.
That's correct. Yeah,
Okay, so no discussion. Do a roll call vote, please.
Sloan? Yes. Maury?
Yes.
Hernandez?
Yes.
Butler?
Yes.
4 yeas, 1 absent.
All right,
thank you.
thank you. All right, item D, summer help.
In the past, we've hired summer help that when I read the charter, as a personnel director, I've made a mistake of, we have had some relations to city workers as well as council members. From this point forward, I'll be coming to the council if we have any of those individuals for a 4/5 vote for approval, if we do have any of those nepotism issues. At this particular moment, I don't, but I just wanted to get that out to council if there's any discussion on that.
Okay. All right, questions on that? Okay, thank you. All right, public comments. Yes, sir.
Sam Moore, I'm the Executive Director for the I-69 Regional Development Corporation. We are a 501c3 nonprofit loans for small businesses across the entire Thumb region, Genesee County, and Shashanes County. We are building our funds a little bit more. Croswell and the surrounding area has actually participated pretty heavily in the last, say, 5 years or so with businesses that have sought loans and been approved. I think our last one, closest one here was a Carsonville loan about a year ago. We'll probably will be approaching either the DDA or potentially your neighborhood improvement authority to see if they would be interested in leveraging or seeking funds for business development loans. The DDA in Corona just dedicated 50,000 towards it. Which basically makes some of the federal funding that we see go farther. So we're looking to do that basically in every small community across the 7-county region. Also, if the city would be interested in seeking funds, you are eligible for some USDA revolving loan funds because of your electric utility. You are required to have a management entity that does loans, which we could do that on your behalf if it's something you're interested in. They can hold me, but it's pretty simple process. It's federal funding that utility can help and be repaid on utility bill. So it's just basically a pass through. And it's access to federal funds for businesses or homes, depending on what it would be used for, as long as it's energy efficiency and business expansion. So just thought I'd throw that out there.
All right,
Thank you, Sam.
anyone else? Okay,
I just thought that I might show city council. I don't know if you guys have paid attention to what's happening at the mill at all, but if you see, they're draining the mill directly across the tracks with a water hose. And that's part of our watershed. I thought you should be aware. They're also doing open burning of barrels as well.
thank you. Anyone else? Okay, thank you. Pay the bills.
$1,604,092.22.
So moved. Big one.
All in favor?
Uh,
All right, thank you. No further business. We just stand adjourned. Thank you.